Hi, and welcome to the first ever episode of Joseph's Sports Scores and News. On this YouTube channel, we will be discussing sports news throughout America and the world. It is currently Friday, February 15th, 2019, and let's get started. First, let's go over yesterday's scores. In women's basketball, number 5 Mississippi State was upset at home by Missouri, 75-67. Number 7 Maryland beat Nebraska 89-63 at home. Number 11 South Carolina beat Georgia 65-57 at home. Excuse me. Number 13 Gonzaga handily beat San Diego 71-44 at home. Number 14 Iowa beat Illinois 88-66 at home. Number 21 Florida State was upset on the road by Clemson 73-68. Number 22 Texas A&M beat LSU at home 59-55. Number 23 Rutgers was upset by Ohio State 59-39 at home. And number 24 Michigan State was also upset by Wisconsin on the road 79-62. Rough day for the 20s, except for Texas A&M. In men's basketball, number 3 Gonzaga beat Loyola Marymount on the road 73-60. And number 9 Houston beat UConn on the road 71-63. In the NBA, the Magic defeated the Hornets 127-89 at home. The Knicks defeated the Hawks 106-91 on the road, ending their losing streak. And the Pelicans defeated the Thunder 131-122 at home. In the NHL, the Panthers beat the Flames 3-2 at home. The Islanders beat the Blue Jackets 3-0 on the road. The Red Wings beat the Senators 3-2 at home. The Lightning beat the Stars 6-0 at home. The Predators beat the Canadiens at home 3-1. The Avalanche beat the Jets 4-1 on the road. The Blackhawks beat the Devils 5-2 at home. The Blues beat the Coyotes 4-0 on the road. The Maple Leafs beat the Golden Knights 6-3 on the road. The Canucks beat the Kings 4-3 on the road. And the Capitals beat the Sharks 5-1 on the road. Tonight, in women's basketball, number 8 Marquette plays on the road at St. John's. Number 19 Arizona State plays at home against Colorado. Number 3 Oregon plays at home against number 9 Oregon State. And number 10 Stanford plays on the road at UCLA. In men's basketball, number 25 Buffalo plays on the road at Toledo. In the NBA, the USA and World teams play in the Rising Stars game. In the NHL, the Sabres play at home against the Rangers. The Hurricanes play at home against the Oilers. The Wild play at home against the Devils. And the Ducks play at home against the Bruins. Now for today's sports news. In the NFL, Colin Kaepernick and Eric Reid have finally settled their grievances against the NFL, which were originally filed in October of 2017. The Twitter account @MarkGaragos, I think I may have butchered that, link in the description, tweeted a statement that said the following: For the past several months, counsel for Mr. Kaepernick and Mr. Reid have engaged in an ongoing dialogue with representatives of the NFL. As a result of those discussions, the parties have decided to resolve the pending grievances. The resolution of this matter is subject to a confidentiality agreement, so there will be no further comment by any party. Since there is no more comment from any of these parties, let us move on. Also in the NFL, Antonio Brown and Steelers president Art Rooney are scheduled to meet next week in person. I will give more information when I find out more, as it is still a relatively new story. In the NBA, the Pelicans parted ways with their GM Dell Demps in wake of the happenings with Anthony Davis. The interim GM will be Danny Ferry, who is a former GM with the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Atlanta Hawks. Now for a preview into tomorrow's matchups. In women's basketball, number 18 Iowa State plays at home against Oklahoma State. Number 13 Gonzaga plays at home against BYU. Number 25 South Dakota plays on the road at Western Illinois. And number 1 Baylor plays at home against Oklahoma. In men's basketball, number 6 Michigan takes on number 24 Maryland at home. Number 8 North Carolina plays on the road at Wake Forest. Number 16 Louisville plays at home against Clemson, hoping to bounce back from their heartbreaking loss to Duke. Number 4 Virginia plays at home against Notre Dame. Number 15 Texas Tech plays at home against Baylor. Number 17 Florida State plays on the road at Georgia Tech. Number 12 Purdue plays at home against Penn State. Number 14 Kansas plays at home against West Virginia. Number 18 Kansas State plays at home against number 23 Iowa State. Number 22 Virginia Tech plays on the road at Pittsburgh. Number 2 Duke plays at home against NC State. Number 19 LSU, who is fresh off their upset of Kentucky, plays on the road at Georgia. Number 21 Iowa plays on the road at Rutgers. Number 1 Tennessee plays on the road at number 5 Kentucky. Number 3 Gonzaga plays on the road at San Diego. And number 7 Nevada plays on the road at Wyoming. In the NHL, the Flyers play at home against the Red Wings. The The Penguins play at home against the Flames. The Avalanche play at home against the Blues. The Lightning play at home against the Canadiens. The Islanders play at home against the Oilers. The Jets play at home against the Senators. The Coyotes play at home against the Maple Leafs. The Hurricanes play at home against the Stars. The Blackhawks play at home against the Blue Jackets. The Golden Knights play at home against the Predators. The Sharks play at home against the Canucks. And the Kings play at home against the Bruins. In the AAF, yes, the Alliance of American Football, a now 2-week-old league, the Birmingham Iron take on the Salt Lake Stallions at home, while the Memphis Express take on the Arizona Hotshots at home. Thank you for watching this edition of Joseph's Sports Scores and News, and I hope to see you next time.